I'm back at one of the most affordable new build communities in all of Southern California, where you can get a single story, 2,300 square foot home for under $525,000. And you can get this big one right here, 3,337 square feet for $640,000. What's going on, guys, and welcome to Somewhere in SoCal. My name is Mike Devlak, and on this channel I show you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. I'll go over all the neighborhood stuff and all that, location, HOA, all that stuff later, but I want to hop into this house first right here. All right, so look at this tour chart right here. This model right here is going to be the Easton. All right, this right here is 4 to 6 bedrooms, 3 to 4 bathrooms, has a 3-car tandem garage. This one is 2,684 square feet, and it is starting as low as $580,000. One thing to note with this particular floor plan is there's an option to make this a next-gen suite. All right, so as we walk up right here, all right, there's an option to add a door on the outside over here, so where there's a separate entrance, and this is basically one of the only single-story next-gen options in the Inland Empire. All right, so come on in here and check this baby out. At first, we'll just pan to the right and kind of just check out. I'm going to bypass some stuff. All right. This is basically where that next gen area would be. So we're going to start off with the next gen area. So there's going to be a door here separating basically that unit if you chose to do this. Now, you could leave this house as is right here. All right. Just the way it's laid out in this model. It's not modeled as a next gen unit right now. All right. But I know there's lots of people looking for single story next gens. All right. So this could be laid out as one of those, but you don't want that door and you want to keep it all part of the house, that's fine too. So anyways, let me scoot back and restart. So once again, we are kind of at this next gen spot here. So you walk in right here and we're gonna have a little like storage closet area. Right here, we're gonna have this bathroom right here. So this is gonna be one of the next gen bathrooms for the next gen suite, or we can call it bathroom number 1. All right, if you're not gonna make it a next gen suite. All right. We'll call this bedroom number 1 or the next gen bedroom. Pretty good size here, nice and wide. Not a whole lot of room at the foot of the bed here. All right, but this is a bigger bed than they normally use in some of these models, and kind of just see the nightstands on each side. Like that accent wall up there. You got that chandelier hanging down. And then you got this nice window letting some natural light in, looking out to the front of the house. Got your sliding closet doors over here. Some cool little art there. Alrighty, then over here is kind of like the next gen living room, or like a secondary living room area. All right, if you're not going to make this that next gen suite. So the door I mentioned would be basically right behind where this lamp is. Then you have the option to put like a kitchenette along this wall here. So there are some options there. A nice little feel to this, the way it's currently set up. Nice big secondary living area. All right, so anyways, I'm going to go back to the front of the house, to the door we opened. All right, to the front entrance right here. Boom. All right. So we're back to the front. I'm not going to go to the next gen area, but I do want to turn here to this little flex room over here. So it's a nice little like office they have right on the entryway. All right, so there's no doors here, right, when it's used as the flex space. And then you got this window kind of looking out to the entryway to the house by that front door. Just a nice little spot here. This would be a good office space to hang out and get some work done if you work from home. All right, almost like a study or something like that. All right, and then right here, we're going to have what I'm going to call bedroom number 2 for the purpose of this video. All right, so bedroom number 2 right here. All right, it is kind of an awkward shape, but uniquely shaped. There is the flat wall right here. All right, and kind of just bends around here. All right, and this one you can see has the ensuite bathroom right there, which I'll get into in a second. All right, so you do have an ensuite bathroom on this one. All right, and there will be a door on this one, however. All right, they just don't want kids slamming fingers at the models. All right, so you get your normal shower tub combo, all that kind of stuff. I do like that accent wall there, and it matches the accent wall in the actual room. Spin this thing around. Not like a really, there's not like a really good spot to put a TV. With all the different doors and curves on the wall. I don't know what you would do, but that's not for me to decide. All right, so walk on past here. So we're back at the front door here. I'm going to walk to the left now. All right, so this will be our garage access. All right, remember, we've got a 3-car garage. All right, there's an option probably, I'm guessing. All right, we got our coat closet right here. Laundry room right as we enter from the garage area. So you got those hanging cabinets up top, utility sink right here. And then you got the washer dryer hookups. I like the flooring on this model. Oh, that's kind of cool as you enter. To put like a spot to hang your coats or jackets or whatever. All right, now we're getting down to the normal part of the house. So this is a beautiful entryway. I like the way they got this decorated with like this like paneling going down. Nice entryway table. Cool little art right there. Going back here. And we're gonna see this giant great room. This is humongous, guys. Wow. This is super cool. All right, so we got our living room area right here. And as I always like to point out, all right, those rugs do so much for the area. All right, so really cool there. Got that chandelier up top as well. And then they continue with that paneling, like as an accent wall, all the way along that wall where the TV is. All right, and then they got the two like entertainment center dresser things side by side. Just makes this room look really grand. All right, same thing with these coffee tables. That's just kind of like a designer hack, is to get two of the same, put them next to each other, and it looks super, super grand and luxurious. All right, you got these two windows looking out to the backyard. All right, there's some rooms back there we'll check out in a sec. All right, but I want to kind of just show you guys the kitchen. I'll do a quick little pan of the kitchen before I walk through it. And then we've got our pantry right here. Huge pantry. So much space in here. Like, yeah, that's humongous. So lots of shelving space and even really floor space. Even on top of the shelves up there. All right, with this really good sized island. All right. The executive island here, those little leg posts. All right, but they got 3 seats here. They're kind of on the wider side. You might be able to squeeze a fourth in. And then I love those pendant lights hanging down. Oh, that's kind of unique the way those cabinets are over there. Got the extended cabinets up top. Then they got the countertop and then extended backsplash with the slab up there. Really nice feel to this. All right, and then this is going to be the chef's kitchen. All right, this is one of the upgrades they've got. All right, so this is a kind of just a better kitchen with that hood and that stovetop. All right, you got your schmancy microwave up top here, and then we got our oven right here. I'm going to show you guys the sink and this island and everything. So giant sink here. Love the faucet. Got some more storage on the island right here. And then this just flows really nicely. You can hang out at the island. You got people in the living room. You got the dining area over here. So just a really nice open field for this living area right here. We'll go on this way. We've got another window looking out to the side of the house. Then we've got our intended or designated dining area. So you got room for a nice table right off the island there, kind of behind the couches for the living room. And I like that little piece. It's always, I don't want to say hard, but naked walls are no fun. All right. So it's cool to have some nice decorations there. Alrighty, and then I'm not going to go in the backyard on this one, all right, but they default as blank canvases. All right, a lot of the backyards in this community actually have huge lots. All right, the single-story floor plans, all right, it's, the square footage is all on one level versus the two-story ones are kind of stacked on top of each other. So the single-story floor plans have less backyard space than the two-story ones. All right, so that's just something to consider, but I do know there's people out there that hate having to maintain and build the backyard, so just food for thought. All right, so I'm going to walk on over here to the back half of the house where we've got a few things. So let's see what we got here. All right, so to the right, I'm going to have like another little storage closet type thing. We've got our next bathroom here. This is, I believe, our third bathroom, if I'm counting correctly. Whatever number the editors put, run with that. All right, but just kind of a normal standard bathroom. All right, you got your mirror, your medicine cabinet, sink, toilet, and then that shower tub combo. All right, we've got our next bedroom right here. Really good sized room. There's like lots of space on the sides of the bed, and then also at the foot of the bed. All right, you got one thing I just noticed: the nice tall ceilings here. This is probably, I guess, 9-foot ceilings. All right, and then we've got our little pop-in closet right here. The racks and the rods to hang stuff. All right. Oh, I probably didn't put that on the other way, but I really like that art piece kind of right here. It's like, it's designed for the hallway, but you can still, you still see it from like the living room area. Anyways, we'll walk on into the master bedroom. Really good sized room. They shows different accent colors, so they kind of got that gray color for accent wall here. Once again, that nice little kind of rug in there on the hardwood floor. The nightstands on both sides. Nice big window looking out into the backyard. Oh, I kind of like that little light fixture up top too. Yeah, so this has just got a nice feel to it. And it's kind of secluded and at the back of the house. All right, but if you had a young kid and you're kind of worried about it, you could throw them in that first room that was like right off the side there. And then the rest of the house is kind of secluded. All right, and then we're gonna walk into our master bathroom. Now there will be no door here. All right, it's even, honestly really even hard to put one here with the, you guys can't see it from the thing probably, but there's like there's an angle to this wall. All right, so it's probably even hard to do a barn door type thing. But anyways, you walk in here, master bathroom. So you got the dual sinks, giant mirror medicine cabinet. They got some cool flooring in here as well. You've got the soaking tub, the walk-in shower. Over here, we've got our throne area. All right, probably the right amount of space. Sometimes these little throne areas have like 5 feet in front of the toilet. Like you just need to get in there to do your business and get out. Alrighty, and then over here, we're gonna have our walk-in closet. All right, one thing I love about Pulte is they've got these like built-in shelves in the showers, in the closets. All right, some other builders do like their basic stuff is kind of like a wired shelf and stuff like that. So, I know a lot of my clients love Pulte in their closets, and they probably have some of the best standard closets out of all the new builders in the area. So, and there's lots of space in this closet. All right, so that wraps this baby up. Again, this is the Easton. It is 2,684 square feet. You got four to 6 bedrooms, 3 to 4 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, and they've got this one starting as low as $580,000. So I told you guys I'd get to the community information a little bit later. It's a little bit later. All right, so we are back in the city of Hemet. All right, this is one of the fastest growing areas, all right, in the Inland Empire, which is one of the fastest growing areas in the whole country. Okay, I know there's a lot of people, when they think of Hemet, they think of kind of the old Hemet. There are a lot of new developments and builders dumping a lot of money into this area. All right, so we're kind of, on the side of Hemet that's really close to like Menifee and Winchester, which are some really booming areas. All right, something really cool about the spot we're in right now, we're super close to the schools. All right, the elementary school is like 3 minutes away. All right, middle school is less than 10 minutes. High school is right about the same. So you guys will get to see that when we do the map video a little bit later. All right, couple things I want to, before I jump into this humongous house right here that I'm going to show you guys. All right, a couple things I wanted to go over really quickly. The HOA in this community is going to be $86 a month, that build out. And people always ask me about the taxes. The tax rate here is going to be about 2%. All right, that includes any sort of special assessments, Melleroos, all that kind of stuff. So 2% tax rate. Alrighty. This community is almost completely built out. They've got some great incentives right now. All right. But if you're someone that's looking to get your keys, basically between now, they got a bunch of quick move-ins all the way up to early 2026. There's still an opportunity for you here. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 really cool floor plans. Now, the really cool thing about the floor plans here with Pulte, these floor plans are available at other communities in this area. So Hemet's not your spot. All right, they've got these floor plans scattered throughout the Inland Empire. So if you like one of these houses, let me know. All right, and I can kind of tell you, what the details are at the other communities, where they're at, how much they cost, all that sort of stuff. Alrighty. So like I said, 14 homes left here. A couple other things before we dive into this last house that we're going to see. All right, so I'm going to dive into this house, then we're going to go on a map. All right, kind of doing things out of order this time. So because there's only the 2 models. So after this house, we're hopping on a map. I'll show you guys what it's like to live here: school, shopping, medical care, all that kind of stuff. Alrighty. But a couple things. Number 1, all right, if you like anything you say, if you like anything you see today, make sure you go ahead and reach out. My phone number is going to be on the screen right now. Whether you want to come out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever, I would love to be your local guide to the area and help you find your summer in SoCal, whether it's here or somewhere else. All right. Me and my family moved here from Long Beach about 4 years ago. All right. So I've lived all over Southern California, from LA to Orange County to San Diego County. Even got, obviously I'm in the IE now. So been all over. So I can relate to you from wherever you're coming from. So that's something to think about. So the other thing, if you want to see all the new builds in this area, I've got a cool website, showingyou.com/my name. I'll be on the screen right here. All right. And then for those of you that are watching on the TV, you got the QR code as well. So make sure you pause it, scan it, and you can look at some new stuff. All right. Lastly, I want to remind you guys that this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. So if I can sort of stuff, we're touring new houses, new communities, showing you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. If you like the stuff, do the stuff, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way you stay up. That way you stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, we are going to hop into this big dog of a house right here. This right here is the Prodigy. It's going to be 3,337 square feet. We got 5 to 7 bedrooms, 4 to 5 baths. It's going to have a den / office / flex. All right, we've also got a loft upstairs and a 3-car tandem garage. And this one is starting at $640,000. So anyways, we got some massive square footage to go through on this one. Anyway, so this right now is the sales office. All right, that will be that garage I mentioned. But anyways, let's go in and see this thing. I'll walk on in. This one's a wowzer, guys. This is at some other communities too that I videoed here. This house really sells itself. So right as you walk in, you get this cool little banister up top and the super high ceilings up there. All right, but to the left over here, we've got our little dining area. And there's some cool paneling on the back wall down there. It's cool wallpaper as an accent wall. I really like that light feature as well. We'll go to the right though. All right, so right at the front of the house, we are going to have bedroom number 1. Really good sized secondary room down here. This nice window looking out to the front. The closet over there. All right, straight ahead, kind of rising into the house, we're gonna have I was gonna say coat closet. This is just a storage area though. All right, so a little storage closet there. And then we've got bathroom number 1 right here. So kind of a guest bathroom for downstairs. So you got your normal, sink, mirror, medicine cabinet, shower tub combo, toilet. And then you'll notice on this house, they got all the black finishes. All right, so on all the doorknobs and everything. And we'll keep on walking in. All right, so to the right here, we're going to have, this is intended to be the coat closet area. So the coat closet / movie theater. Okay, so we got all of our storage going way back. All right, looks like they got ahead of us and started using it as a storage. Or if you guys need some toilet paper or some paper towels, you know where to find it. And one thing I want to point out too is just look how tall these doors are. So these are, obviously upgrades to get the doors that tall, but it's such a nice add-on there. So we'll walk on further back. We'll save the stairs for later. All right, we got a nice, great room here. All right, I will start with the living room. Once again, we got our rug establishing that area. A really nice feel. All right. You got this whole couch and it doesn't touch the walls. The couch does not touch the walls. You know the meme? You get it. All right, cool there with that. The stairs, all right. So they've got the upgraded handrail there versus having the pony wall, which is kind of just all drywall and just the standard stuff. All right, right here we got our designated little dining area. And then over here we've got our kitchen. All right, so do love the contrast here with the cabinet color and the countertops. It's got a humongous island right here. They got 3 chairs there. You could definitely fit 4. And we got the black finishes here. Really nice faucet and sink. And then behind me here. All right, so you saw the first house we had the chef's kitchen. This is kind of just the standard kitchen setup in most of the houses. All right, as far as the microwave and stove and oven go. All right, but then we got And nice countertops here, the extended backsplash underneath. All right, then we got our little coffee area right here. A pretty good sized fridge. All right, and then this kind of just leads straight into that dining room right as we walk into the house. All right, I'm gonna come back here. I know you saw some stuff. I'm gonna come back here in a second. I walk further on back, and I kind of like this whole little setup here. So this is kind of a cool little like workstation area. You got this little like, I don't even know why. That's what I don't know why that's there. There's a little cutout in the wall. Maybe you could put like some glass window thing here and glass doors here. All right, but anyways, got a cool little workstation here. And like an empty closet type deal here. So extra little bonus area, I guess. All right, and then before I get to that back corner of the house, I want to show you guys the backyard. All right, so this one comes with a covered patio. I say comes, the model has a covered patio. Out in the community, it's kind of just depending if they built it already or if you're going to get one of those last dirt lots if you decide to add it on yourself. So anyways, it does come as a blank canvas back here. If you did get the patio, all right, you're going to get cement basically to where my finger is tracing right there and then down, and everything else is dirt. If you don't get the thing, you're just going to get like one little cement block, like to say, like a sidewalk block right out here. All right, but let's go and check out that back corner, show you guys what's over there. All right, so this is the garage access right now. That's where the sales office is. All right, but here is the pantry for this one. Probably should have tied that into the actual kitchen part, but really good sized pantry over here. And then back here, we've got little suite action. All right, so for the model here, they elected to forego the 3-car garage, and they added this ensuite thing back here. So a little suite. I shouldn't say little though. This room right here is freaking massive. So you have this huge desk, nice bed, the dresser over there. I guess I'll show you the artwork and near things they got here. It's the accent wall there with that gray. All right, but back this way, we've got more. All right, so you got a little storage area right here. All right, you got the ensuite bathroom right here. So, mirror, medicine cabinet, sink, drawers, cabinets, toilet, shower tub combo, and even a mirror to look outside, or near a window. All right, then you got this little like pop-in, walk-in closet type thing. All right, so yeah, this is kind of cool. So you will have to forego the 3-car garage. Alrighty, but yeah, it's a really cool option. I know a lot of people like that, especially if they've got kind of some older kids. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and head upstairs right now. All right, while I'm doing that, just want to remind you guys, all right, that if you like anything you see, go ahead and reach out. My phone number is on the screen right now, whether they're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. I would love to be your local guide to the area. All right, anyway, so we're walking on up here. A nice little landing. We head all up. And then again, this is the upgrade. Right, normally it's a pony wall with a nice handrails going up here though. Got on up here. All right, so you got this cool little overhang looking down at the entrance of the house. All right, but I did want to show you guys first, before I go to the rooms, this really good sized loft. So you got a huge loft over here. And the ceilings are short here. They got 8-foot ceilings up here. A really good sized loft. Some super, I guess I'll tell you if it's comfy couches or not. It's all right. I could see myself watching football over here. All right, and then, oh, really cool. Just notice this hasn't looked out. I don't know if the camera will do it justice, but you got some really cool views of the mountains and hills out there. And I think, yeah, further that way, you can see some of the snow-capped mountains way off in the distance. We got lots of rain the past couple weeks. I wouldn't know because all my baseball games are canceled for Jets Little League team. Anyways, can I show this closet? I want to get in. All right, so you got this like pop-in closet thing up here, storage closet off the loft. But at the top of the stairs, if you turn left, we've got another bathroom right here. Your standard deal, matches everything else in the rest of the house. And we got another bedroom right here. Really good sized secondary room. Like those little heart mirrors too. Like they look like hand-drawn hearts, but they got mirrors on them. That's pretty cool. Got the closet over there. Nice window looking outside. And then real quick, you'll see like this looks bad right now because there's nothing going on. But so they got 6 lots that haven't started construction on yet. So that's where some of the lots are going to go. Right there where they got that storage construction site stuff. Anyways, there's the TV wall there, that dresser. You are loved. Alrighty, let's go on back down this hallway over here. All right, there's some cool art here. I feel like I remembered this stuff meaning something the way the papers are torn. If someone watching this knows, like, you don't need to like decode it or anything, but let me know if I'm just crazy or this actually means something the way all the squares are torn. Anyways, we'll save the master for last. We'll go over the left over here. We got a nice, good sized room. It's kind of a cool decoration with the plane. Oh, there's a like 9-piece map art there. Fan up top. Do we have Jack and... Oh, I think we got Jack and Jill bathroom there. That's pretty cool. All right. So I'm going to go out on a limb and just say yes, we do. All right, so this is the closet for that one. It's a little pop-in closet for that bedroom there. Pretty decent amount of space. Lots of hanging and shelves and stuff. You kind of got your just a little sink area right here. All right, there will be a door here. Then you walk in. Whoop. I am in the bathroom area. You got like a little storage area right here, like a towel closet. You got your toilet. And then you got your shower tub combo. All right, then we're going to pop into the other side. I'll talk about this in a second, but I do want to address this. So I'm just going to be quite honest. I'm not a huge fan of having all the separation that they have and then the toilet and the shower in the same area. Like, what if I'm just thinking of my kids, right? Like, if that was Jet's room, my 8-year-old boy, and this was Camila's room, my 9-year-old girl, like, and they need to get ready in the morning, one had to go to the bathroom or shower or whatever, there'd be some crossover there. I do like the separate sinks to get ready and stuff, but I just feel like there's going to be battles with that. Anyways, we're in the other half of the Jack and Jill bedroom situation here. So it's kind of the same setup there. All right, then over here, we got another little walk-in, pop-in closet. That is a low rack and shelf and stuff. You do have a cool little window looking out, though. And then back here, you got a little rack. So this closet does not have as much hanging room. So you could probably put some dressers and nightstands in there. All right, but here's that next bedroom. The rooms are really good size. You got like a little homework desk set up right there. Got the bed, the nightstand. Nice window looking out to the side of the house. I like that right up top. Pretty cool. One of the bulbs, there's 2 of the bulbs are out, but pretty cool. Like that. Alrighty. All right, then right here we've got our laundry room. Washer dryer hookups. So you have that shelf up top there built in. And then they've got the built-in cabinet right here. And this is kind of just a decorative piece they got. I guess it could be functional too, but right now it's just decoration. And then I think the last thing to see is going to be the master bedroom. All right, so we walk on into this thing, and this is a huge master bedroom. All right, so kind of pan it around for you. I do like that paneling and that gray color that kind of, as we've seen scattered throughout the house, but there's cool paneling behind the headboard here. I like that light up top too, the light fixture thing. I want to say chandelier. Is that considered a chandelier? I don't know. All right, anyways, you got your spot for the TV. You got your dresser right here. I mean, there's just so much room for activities in here. Holy cow. Lots of floor space. Got that window looking out to the backyard. Let's see if I can show you the mountains from right here. Yeah, you can see it. It's better in person, but you can see the snow-capped mountains out there. Anyways, let's walk on in. We've got our master bathroom. All right, but first, okay, let's go bathroom first. All right, so we got our throne area right here. You'll see they got the accent wall that matches kind of the rest of the room on one of the walls in the bathroom. They do have the walk-in shower, soaking tub. All right, and they got the black trim here and black finishes on everything else. Love it. I think it just looks so nice. And I'll turn it around here. We've got the his and her sinks, the drawers, the cabinets, Big old mirror right there. Medicine cabinet. And then we've got our walk-in closet. There's lots of space in here. All right, so once again, you get that built-in shelves right there. But yeah, we got tons of space in here. Like, I mean, it's got to be, I don't know how wide my arms are, but you guys are on one rack right now. 1, 2, and then I'm here. I don't know how big this closet is, but I'm pretty sure it'll get the job done. All right, anyways, all right, cool. So this was the Prodigy. It is 5 to 7 bedrooms, 4 to 5 baths. You got the den, you got that giant loft. All right, you got the 3-car tandem garage, depending what you want to do with that suite downstairs. This one is 3,337 square feet, and it starts at $640,000. All right, guys, so I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to hop on the map and show you guys what it's like to actually live here. We'll go over schools, shopping, medical care, things to do, commute times, airports, fun things, all that sort of stuff. All right, but first what I wanted to do, they only had 2 of these things modeled, right? And there's 4 different floor plans. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to hop on the builder's website, and we are going to basically just show you guys the different floor plans. All right. One thing real quick before I get into that. All right. This builder has amazing incentives right now. Okay. They're giving away about $35,000 in incentives. All right. 20 grand. I might have these mixed up, but it's 20 grand and 15 grand. All right. One of them was for closing costs, and one of them was to buy down the rate to get you a smoking deal. So, that's some of the best, rates I've seen out there. All right. $35,000 is, that is mind blowing. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out these floor plans. Alrighty. So you can see right here, they're basically starting as low as 516,000. There's the different square footage on these houses. All right. Anyways, so I just want to show you these different floor plans that are available. The Exeter. All right. That's one we haven't seen yet. All right. That's not modeled there. All right, they've got one available right now for about $524,000, which would be a September move-in. Alrighty. But you got 3 to 4 beds, 2 to 3.5 baths, 3-car garage, and a little bit over 2,300 square feet. Let me just see if I can just click this and show you guys the floor plan. Alrighty, so I can show you the floor plan here a little bit. I'm not going to click on all the stuff to show you the different options. All right, but you got this little walk in, you got a flex space office thing right here. You got 1, 2, 3 bedrooms in this. All right, looks like there might be an option to turn this into a suite. Potentially, I know they had that in the other ones, to turn this 3-car garage into a suite. Huge open living area. It's got a giant pantry right here. Yeah, anyways, it looks like you can also even, a long hallway going in. It looks like you could also put in a covered patio off the back, which is awesome. All right. Next up, we've got on the back. All right, so we did the Easton, which we saw already. That's the one with the quick move-in that you could check out. All right, starting at $569 basically. So that's the one we checked out, the Easton. All right, next up we have the Harlow. The Harlow is not something that we saw today. All right, so this one right here starts at $570,000 roughly, 4 to 6 beds, 3.5 to 5 bathrooms, 3-car garage, and it's just a tick under 3,000 square feet. But let's go ahead and see the floor plan here. All right, in this Harlow, they've got as low as $592 right now, and that's a fall move-in for 2025. And as I'm going through this, guys, just keep in mind there are 6 more homes that are dirt lots right now, including these 2 models that I walked through today. All right, so that are available to be done. All right, so the Harlow. All right, you come through here, there's your porch area, the foyer. I get the stairs to go up. Nice little flex space off the side. Huge gathering room. And you've got a little cafe seating area up here. Looks like a nice, I'll say giant island. I don't know if it's a giant island because I'm not there, but a nice good sized dishwasher there. All right, what is this? A little entryway. You got a closet there. There's a garage entry, and then the pantry right there. This is that little flex workspace, I believe. Let me see here. Knee space, optional cabinets. Okay, yeah. So they've got that little flex space that we saw in the Prodigy, something similar there. And then we got the 3-car garage, and once again, I believe this can be turned into basically a little mini suite type thing. All right, we'll click up to the 2nd floor. All right, so you come up the stairs here. Boom, you got a hallway to a giant loft off to the side. Got your laundry room along the way there. It is open to below, so similar to the Prodigy that we saw with that really grand entrance, those high ceilings. I can imagine that to be the same here. All right, now at the right of the stairs, you're going to have bedroom number 4, which is an all little ensuite thing in itself. All right, so you got the bathroom there, walk-in closet. Then coming kind of off the loft, you got 2 more bedrooms with little pop-in closets, it looks like, and a bathroom right here. Or a little privacy door. And then the back right corner up here, we got the owner's suite. I mean, that looks huge. Basically 14.5 by 17 feet. That's ginormous. All right, you walk in here, you got the shower tub combo. Not combo, sorry. The walk-in shower and the soaking tub. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much it there. So anyways, those are the 2 floor plans that we did not see. All right, then obviously I'm not going to go back and show you guys the Prodigy because you guys just saw that. So let's go hop on the map now. Alrighty, so where the heck are we? All right, I already mentioned that we're pretty close to, really Winchester and even kind of Menifee. So I live in the city. I live over here in Heritage Lake. That's where the little cursor is right here. All right, it took me about 15 minutes to get over here. All right, so that's just kind of for some reference there. Anyways, so we're super close to Winchester. So just to kind of give you guys the pecking order, Menifee is the number 12 fastest growing city or boomtown in the United States. All right. Because they're running out of room in Menifee, the next area they're going to is Winchester. All right, Winchester is I feel a great buy, and they're starting to really explode in that area with different shopping centers and stuff like that. All right, it is a little bit further from a main freeway, so like pump the brakes a little bit, I guess. I don't think it's going to be as big as Menifee because of that freeway access. All right, and then next up in line is Hemet. All right, so Hemet's kind of over here. We're kind of on the southwestern side of Hemet. Basically Winchester. So if I zoom in, there's all kinds of like empty land over here. All right, that they're starting to build new like golf course, not golf course. I just read Hemet Golf. They're starting to build new communities and stuff like that. All right, and we're super close to Diamond Valley Lake right here. All right, but anyways, before I do go any further, let me just talk about the schools. All right, so as far as schools go. It's kind of weird because on this paper here, they've got two elementary schools. So we'll start with one that's the closest. We got Harmony Elementary. This is like, I'm talking, it felt like a 3-minute drive. Yeah, it is 3 minutes. All right. So 3-minute drive to the elementary school right here. Now, the other elementary school that it says on this paper, which I don't know why it would be this one, if we got one 3 minutes away. All right, the other one is about a 10-minute drive to Winchester Elementary School. All right, so it looks like you have 2 options there for elementary. I don't know exactly the details there, but I would imagine Harmony's kind of the preferred one because it's real close. All right, next up is the middle school. We got Diamond Valley Middle School. All right, the middle school is about a 10-minute drive, so it's not too bad at all. High school, we're at West Valley High School, which is kind of going to be... I drove the long way. The high school is a 4-minute drive. I totally got the high school by that middle school. All right, so the high school, the elementary school and the high school are super close. All right, and then you've got the middle school, about a 10-minute drive. So all 3 levels of schooling within 10 minutes. All right, but I will look at junior colleges for those who care. All right, so we're about a 20-minute drive from Mount San Jacinto Junior College. There. All right, so that kind of wraps up the schooling portion of it. All right, next up, I want to go over shopping. I'm going to put Walmart on here because that's kind of the main hub of the shopping center. All right, so we are about 4 minutes away from the Walmart. So, I mean, guys, there's almost everything you need. It's less than a 5-minute drive. You got your Walmart here. There's a couple different restaurants and things in here too. Gas stations close by. You see Dave's Hot Chicken there. Let me just zoom in and show you everything that's here. I believe there's the McDonald's is inside of the Walmart. What else do we got? We've got Sonic drive-through, Sonic. We got Buffalo Wild Wings. So Dave's Hot Chicken. I believe there's a Starbucks in here. I don't know why these other names aren't popping up. All right, but Farmer Boys. So some really cool options there. You got the 7-Eleven gas station right up there in this corner. So tons of stuff. Your whole life, everything you need is within 3 minutes, basically. Alrighty. Next up, I want to show you where there's a Target on Florida Avenue. All right, so the Target is 8 minutes. All right, so really close to that kind of shopping up there with Target. I believe there's a Home Depot. Yeah, there's a Home Depot up there, Waba Grill, In-N-Out Burgers right there as well. Looks like there's a Lowe's, so you have both home improvement stores close by. And I think there's some other restaurants and stuff. I think there's a Wiener Schnitzel. So more stuff right there. I am going to show you guys let's go to Costco next. There's a Costco in Murrieta. I'm assuming that's the closest. All right, to get to the Murrieta Costco is about 25 minutes. So 25 minutes to Costco. There's a nice little shopping center there as well. Look what Sam's in Murrieta. I think that one might be it. Let's see if it's closer or not. Sam's on Murrieta Hot Springs. Sam's Club. Oh, no, Sam's Club is further down. So 30 minutes to Sam's. While we're looking, might as well look at the mall. All right, the mall down in Temecula. Now, there is a mall in Hemet. I've never been there, and I haven't heard anyone talk about it. So, yeah. But anyways, we've got about a 30-minute drive down to the mall in Temecula. This is kind of just the traditional mall you think of. Food court, department stores. They also got a bowling alley and arcade. Nice little strip of stores outdoor, where you got your Apple Store, Lululemon, Yard House, some other restaurants out there. And then scattered around this whole little circle is other restaurants. There's even gas stations. Heck, there's even a Costco at the mall. Alrighty, so really, cool spot there. But I wanted to talk about, the Target in Menifee on Han Road. All right, this is kind of the main hub. I know because we are kind of close to Menifee, some people might not want to go to the Walmart that's 3 minutes away. All right, there's a whole bunch of shopping down here, almost like a second kind of mall, I guess. You see Crumble Cookies there. Anyways, this is the Four Corners in Menifee that I call it. So we're about 25 minutes to this shopping center here. This has got pretty much everything you need as well. So tons of options of food, shopping, pretty much everything. What else I want to go over? The Old Town Temecula. Old Town Temecula, you've got, cool mom and pop restaurant type things, super cool vibe outside. Like if you're a foodie, this is probably the spot to go with all the options they've got. Or even if you're into like the different beers. I'm not super into beers, but they got different breweries and stuff like that. So we're about 35 minutes from there. We wanted to go to Pechanga to either gamble, eat at some of the finer restaurants in the area, or go play golf. You're looking at about a 40-minute drive. So, this location is kind of off the grid. So, honestly, like commute times, you're going to have to bite the bullet if you're going to commute somewhere. If you're coming from LA, San Diego, Orange County, like a lot of people are, or maybe you got a job over here in this general area. There's lots of jobs in the medical field, and there's lots of different hospitals and medical things that are, within a relatively close drive. So, I know there's a Hemet Global Medical Center. It's kind of like the closest hospital. All right, don't know good or bad things about it, but you're about 15 minutes from there. All right, but the other one, there's the Kaiser facility in Murrieta, which is about 25 minutes away. And then right next to that is going to be the Loma Linda Medical Center, a couple minutes south of that. So we're probably 25 minutes to get there. Next up, I kind of just want to, talk about some other things to do. In this general area, guys, you got 4 lakes that people go to. So Diamond Valley Lake is right here. All right, so super close to Diamond Valley Lake. There's also a little sports park right there, too, where they do, like, softball. Like, if you're into slow pitch softball or your kids play youth baseball, there's, like, a big park there with a bunch of fields. All right, you got Lake Skinner down here, closer to Temecula. You've got Lake Elsinore off to the left over here. All right, Canyon Lake's a private community. Don't pay any attention to that. And then you've got Paris Lake up here, or Lake Paris. All right, this one's super cool. We got all of our neighbors, and you see that little like dot in the center of the lake there. We kind of, I call it tailgating, but we just go park the boat on this little island and just go do a picnic there, or just chill on the boat and float and have some adult beverages and make sandwiches and that sort of thing. And the kids just jump off the boat into like this little shallow beach area, which is really cool. So you got lots of different things there. Last couple things here. Let's talk about airports. All right. I'm going to start off with the Palm Springs Airport. And again, guys, I use these airports as points of reference mainly just because they're close to other things that you might need to know about. All right. But also because maybe you're moving here from far away, or maybe you have family who's going to come to visit and you need to figure that kind of stuff out. But we're about an hour away from the Palm Springs Airport. So that actually might be the closest one to where we are. Next up, I'll look at Ontario. This is super easy in and out as far as security and stuff like that. So once again, a little bit over an hour to the Ontario airport. Next up, we'll do San Diego. And the San Diego one's a good point of reference for the gas lamp because it's close by, the gas lamp down there. But I also like the San Diego one. I help a lot of people who are in the military who have to commute down to the base, and they're, obviously the houses we're looking at today are very affordable and you're just kind of sacrificing that, you know, the affordability for the drive kind of thing. So about hour and a half ish from the San Diego airport, John Wayne Airport in Orange County. We're at an hour and a half, and then LAX. I'm actually making this drive soon. I'm going to the Dodger game. Dodgers versus Braves when they're in town. My favorite team. About 2 hours to LAX. All right, so it's pretty long way. All right, the last two things I like to cover are Disneyland and beaches. So for those of you who would want to go to Disneyland, we maybe got some kiddos. We're about an hour and a half away from Disneyland. And then as far as beaches go, I'll give you a couple different options. All right, so we got La Jolla Shores Beach down kind of San Diego-ish for about an hour and 25 minutes there. I will put Oceanside Pier because I've been doing it for a long time. I just started doing La Jolla, but hour 15-ish from the Oceanside Pier. And then I guess I'll just drag this baby up. Where's the ending? Okay, let's just go Dana Harbor. Let's see where that gets us. Down into the beaches at Orange County, about hour 35 minutes. So that kind of covers it all. So we did shopping, schools, medical care, things to do. I guess the one thing I could do is commute time real quick. All right, so if you're someone who needs to get to the, I don't even know how to word this properly. There's so much. I guess it's the same as Target, really. So I'll just put Savage Chef and Menifee because I think that's probably the closest way to get to the 215 freeway. All right, so yeah, this freeway right here is you're about 20 minutes away from the 215 freeway. Let's see here. I can zoom in maybe, and yeah, if we were gonna maybe so 21 minutes there. Yeah, so that's gonna make it longer. Anyway, so we're about 21 minutes from the freeway. All right, let's hop back into the community and wrap this thing up. Alrighty, guys, so that was Baywood at Morgan Crossing in the city of Hemet. We toured these two models. All right, hopped on a map, showed you guys what it was like to actually live here whenever school, shopping, medical care, all that kind of stuff. All right, and everything's really close by. You got the shopping center about 3 to 5 minutes away. You get the elementary school just a couple minutes away, middle school about 10 minutes away. So a very convenient spot within the community. And like I mentioned earlier, there's tons of development going around this area. There's lots of different new build communities that are, you know, popping up and planning. We look at drone shots, there's so much empty land, all right, out in that general direction. All right, so you can be closer to Menifee, closer to Winchester, not, you know, close to Old Hemet. All right, so some really good options there. As I mentioned, there are 4 floor plans in total, 14 homes remaining. All right, so you can get houses right now as low as, you know, under 525 for a single story. That is 2,300 square feet, all the way up to that big house that we just saw a second ago. All righty, so lots of options here for you. A little bit of something for everyone. All right, before I get out of here, I want to just look, you know, a couple more things. All right, HOA, just recap, $86 a month at build out. Taxes are looking at 2%. That's going to include Melrose, special assessments, all that sort of stuff. One other thing that I just want to recap is the amount of incentives they got going right now. So as they're wrapping this up, all right, they're offering all kinds of incentives. So $35,000 in incentives if you use their lender to go towards rate buy down and closing costs. So that is just unreal. Some of the best incentives I've seen, and I've seen a lot. Just a couple more things before we wrap this thing up. All right, number one, all right, if you liked anything you saw today, make sure you go ahead and reach out. My phone number is going to be on the screen right now, whether you're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. I would love to be your local guide to the area and help you find your somewhere in SoCal, whether it's here or you want to go somewhere else. All right, the other thing, all right, I post this show every single Saturday at 8 a.m. So if you like the sort of stuff, we're in touring new houses, new communities, even recapping them, all right, and showing you guys what it's like to live here. If you like the stuff, do the stuff. Like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. All right, the very last thing. All right, if you stuck around this long, all right, I have a really cool website that, you know, really shows you 90% of the new builds in the area. So I'm putting it on the screen right now, showing you.com/myname. There'll also be a QR code for those of you that watch on TV. You can scan it. All right, that's a lot of like when I do this sort of stuff and go to see what's out there, like 90% of the stuff is on there, and you guys can get little search filters and try and find, you know, save communities, save houses, all that sort of stuff, and do kind of some background search on your own. Alrighty, so you make a little account there, you get your own little saved listings and stuff like that. So anyways, all right, YouTube is gonna put a video over this shoulder. If you liked this video, you'll probably like that video, and I'll see you in there.